Hey, so a couple of months back I made a video where I was trying to install this card into a Pentium 233 computer which I'd picked up and trying to increase its 3D graphics capabilities. Now I kind of ran into a problem where the drivers weren't really being triggered or they weren't working properly. What I think I needed to do was to kind of wipe the OS and start again, maybe even upgrade to Windows 98 to make sure that this would work. Haven't gotten around to that, and today I was thinking about doing it, but actually I'm going to put this one aside because in the post I got one of these and I'm going to try this out instead. And this is my first ever Voodoo card. I never had a 3DFX card back in the day. I always had NVIDIA. So I'm very excited. I'm going to go plug this in and then we're going to see what it looks or how it performs on the new computer. Alright, so stay tuned. Okay, so putting it in is pretty simple. Just like in my other video, just take out a few screws, put it into the PCI slot. Now this card came from eBay and it came from Hungary, so my hopes are high that it's still going to work. It was well packaged and sent through the post. I did pay a bit of a premium because I guess I just missed out on a couple of Voodoo cards. I was thinking about either getting a Voodoo 1 or a Voodoo 2. I missed out on a Voodoo 2 by being sniped at the last minute, but that's, that's part of the game. And in the end, right, for this Pentium 233, I think a Voodoo 2 would have been a little bit of overkill anyway, so Voodoo 1's probably the right kind of thing. Now, I didn't get a pass-through cable, so I'm actually going to be using my Y splitter cable, which someone told me on the internet that works fine. The only issue is it's a little bit wobbly because my old Ark Legend card there doesn't have any screw points, so I can't screw it in, so it's a little bit gentle in there. Now, I went on to Vogon's and I got the Diamond Monster 3D ISO from the site and I just burned it onto a CD. So here I am in Windows 95 installing it. I actually went through the whole process getting it installed, seemed to work well, and then the card just didn't work. Just like with the Savage card. And to be honest, I went into the device manager and I spotted that there was some unknown devices on the PCI bridge. And with a little bit more research, it kind of looks like that if you don't have that working properly, then it just doesn't work because the PCI slots aren't working. But here you can see they've actually got it going. And this is Quake Geo, or Glide Quake. And I was so happy. This took me ages to get to this point. So what I actually had to do was wipe the hard drive and reinstall the OS from scratch. And I ended up just going with Windows 98 because I just thought, right, this can't be bothered. I couldn't find the right drivers for the Intel chipset for the PCI bridge, and it was taking ages to figure out what was going on. So in the end, I just thought, screw this. I just wiped the hard drive and installed Windows 98 instead. I've then had problems with the Diamond Monster drivers. I had to, I put them on, but then it was causing all sorts of weird issues with Windows 98. So in the end, I just went onto Phil's Computer Lab's website, just got down the reference drivers that he had there, and threw those on. Uninstalled the Diamond Monster drivers and software, and then I had another problem where it worked for a little bit, like for a few hours, and then I turned the computer off, turned it back on again, and it didn't want to work again. Like I was getting black screens and stuff. Ended up just moving it to a different PCI slot, and at the moment, fingers crossed, it's going to keep working. So I don't think there's ever problems with the card per se. I think it's just in the setup. I just need to get it in the right place on the card for it to work. So I was really happy because I even put Quake 2 on here, and it's actually running not too bad, right? This is a Pentium 233 with 96 megabytes of RAM with a 1 meg 2D card, an Ark Legend, and then it's got this 4 meg Diamond Monster. Overall, really happy to get this installed. Now I've got some 3D capability, and I'm loving this PC. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and catch you in the next one.